So hi guys, so in today's video we would be looking at the soft sine function. We have looked at a lot of functions including ReLU, leaky ReLU, soft plus, tanh, sigmoid and ReLU obviously. So today we would be looking at yet another function, that is soft sine function. So as you can see from the definition, soft sine function is an activation function which rescales the value between -1 and 1 by applying a threshold just like a sigmoid function. So the advantage, that is the value of a soft sine is zero centric, which helps the next neuron during propagating. So if you have studied the ReLU part function and soft plus function, soft sine function must be a cakewalk to you. You can look at the graph of the main function and the graph of the derivative function. So for your references, I would just write derivative function here so that you can understand it. Yeah. So this is the main function, and below one is the below one is the derivative function. You can see the difference between them. So this is y is equals to the formula of the function is y is equals to x upon 1 plus the mod of x. That is, it doesn't matter if x is negative, the division would always be by a positive number. You imagine yourself, what can x be minimum to? It can be 0. Suppose 0 upon 1 plus 0, that is 0 upon 1 is going to be infinity, and that's not possible. So for that, let's assume an ideal case. 1 plus -1 could have happened if x value is -1, but here x mod is being taken, hence 1 upon 1 plus 2, that is 0.5, because 1 plus 1 is happening because x is mod and mod of -1 is 1. So we would be plotting the same function here. Let's look at it. So we imported matplotlib, numpy and math, and even if you don't import math, it's going to be totally fine. So now let's define the soft sine function. It is going to take the input x, and it is going to return x upon 1 plus the mod of x, and in Python we usually denote it by abs x, and we would run this. And yeah, so let's give it the following number, that is uh, 1035. Let that happen, and let's see what is going to be the output. And this is going to be the figure, and we are going to return y if possible. And let's see. So okay, I just returned outside the function. So for now, let's ignore this and simply run this. And I would just remove this block because I have got some awesome functions down there. So this is going to be the input series, that is -4, -20, 0, 20, 40. This is the same value we have taken here. So at -40 you can see the value is -1, at -20 the value is -1, and at 0 you can see the value. So same we are going to do, and we are going to plot this same function. We have defined -40, -20, 0, 20 and 40, and I'm going to run this. This is going to be the input series, and the output series is going to be soft sine of x, that is the defined function soft sine of x for x in the input series. It is going to take each of the value from the input series, and it is going to plot it here. I would just simply run this, and as you can see, except for the fact, I would just remove the dark mode from my part so that the things look quite visible to you. So except from the fact that the things are not as curved as it was shown in the graph due to the plotting feature, you can see the values are same as it is. Hence the function that we defined for soft sine is working perfectly. Now just imagine, what if you find the derivative. Now dy by dx and d by dx of the whole mathematical function x upon 1 plus x is going to be a bit tricky one, but you can do the basic differentiation if you have studied basic differentiation and integration mathematics in your 10th or 12th standard. So I would leave that to you, and you can put that in the comment section too as a side of your activation. So let's see its implementation in Keras. You can see tf.keras.activation.softsine of x, and soft sine activation function is as following: x upon abs of x plus 1, same as we defined above. For that we would first import TensorFlow. As you know, without TensorFlow how can we use Keras? Just like we used in the previous functions, we have studied a lot of activation function, and same thing always happened. tf.keras.activations.sigmoid .tanh .relu .leaky relu and more functions, that soft plus, and same happened with other functions also, and same is going to happen with soft sign. Other functions also had some more features inside them, but soft sign is a very basic function. It doesn't require any more features inside it. It simply takes an input x that we are going to talk in when we talk about arguments, as always. I'm going to run this. A is equals to tf constant, and we are going to give it values -1 0 1. So let's do some basic mathematics and let's predict it before the function gives you. So what is going to be the answer? So as you can see, it's 1 upon 1 upon 1 plus, and it's -1, so it would obviously become 1 because it's mod of x. It would become 1 by 2, which is equals to 0.5, and the second output would be 0 upon 1 plus 0, which is obviously going to be 0, and let that be 1 upon 1 plus 1, which is going to be 1 by 2, and it is also going to give us 0.5. So this is going to be our output. So let's see what our output is going to be, and I would just, yeah, you can see -0.5, 0 and 0.5. So this is how things are going to work. Same function we have used here, same function has been applied here. The argument it takes x, that is the input tensor, nothing else instead of that, nothing else, only that single input x, that is the tensor you are giving to it. And what it returns? The soft sign activation, that is x upon the abs of x plus 1. So it's really simple here. You don't need to put a lot of mathematical concepts here. It's really easy to go. And I have not talked about its advantages and disadvantages, because soft sign function is slightly less better than ReLU and better than soft plus, things like that. So if you have seen my previous videos which are on soft plus and ReLU, you already know what things are working on here. So this was it for the video. I hope you have got the idea of how soft sign function works. I guess the last 2 to 3 functions are only left in this activation function series, and after that we are done with all the activation functions. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you and have a nice day.